Okay, hi guys, Jamie here. So I have been asked by a patient of mine to have a look at a video that they'd seen online. It's quite an old video. I haven't seen it before, so I'm a bit worried about it because the title suggests, well, the title says cringe-worthy chiropractic adjustment, how not to get your spine adjusted. So I've got a lot of friends and colleagues that are chiropractors, so I'm not sure whether they've seen it, but anyway, we'll give it a go. So just the first frame here doesn't look good, does it? So what have we got? We've got three guys and looks like a woman there. So they're in a room. She's sat on the floor, and there's a guy. He's on his hands and knees, and she's got her feet underneath him. And she's got her hands sort of resting on top like that. So we've got another guy moving in. He's moving in from behind, and I don't know what he's got there. Is it a towel or something? I'm not sure because obviously the quality of the video is not that great. It looks like a towel. He's dressed all in white, very clinical, ready to go. And then this guy on the left here, it looks like he's got a towel around his neck as well. I'm not sure what he is about to do, but I've got a bad feeling about this, I must admit. So let's have a look and see what happens, shall we? Okay, so what's happened there? So the guy behind, he's put the towel round the face. The other guy in front, he is leaning. It looks like he's leaning on this lady, probably just trying to pin her down, stop her from escaping, that sort of thing. She's changed her mind. It's too late now, absolutely. So the towel's gone round and turned her head to the right. The head's turned to the right, resting on his chest. He's leaning over. He's moving in. Let's see what he does. Okay. All right, so I can see what he's doing there. So this guy's not moving. He's got his head down. He's not having any of it. He's staying out of it. So the guy with the beard, he has used the towel. He's wrapped his right hand all the way around this lady's neck, and you can see his hand just poking out there. And it looks like he's base of his thumb, what we call the thenar eminence there, is probably resting on the base of her skull there, which is known as the occiput. The other hand's come around the front just to give him a little bit more support, and the towel there, that's fair enough. The towel there is often used. We often use towels, that sort of thing, because you don't want to be slipping off patients and slipping off people. So he's probably using that just for a little bit of an extra grip. So I think I know what he's going to do. Let's see what he does. Oh yeah, okay, all right. So he's gone straight in for what we call a lift off. So this video, obviously this video is only 2 minutes long, so I'm assuming this lady has been assessed. She's had an examination. They found out, potential areas to work on. She's obviously told them what the problem is. I'm hoping that's the case. So she may well have complained of something, or he has found, whichever one of these guys, the guy on his hands and knees, he's not moving, he's staying there, he's doing as he's told. She said what the problem is, and they've decided that they need to adjust, manipulate, free the neck there. So he went in there twice. He went in for a lift off, so he lifted straight up, and then another quick twist as well. So you heard like a double or a triple crack there as it sort of released or cavitated. So let's see. I suspect he's going to do the other side. Yeah. Okay. In goes the towel again. Whoa. Okay. So she got it on both sides there. So I don't know whether you saw. She knew what was coming then. So she moved her hand. The other guy moved in just to sort of stop her from lifting. So I mean, this is a good technique, often with people suffering from headaches, neck pain, restrictions in the neck. You can lift you can traction, go through that axis of movement to try and sort of release. Those condyles of the occiput, or the base of the skull, are sort of rounded, so you can go straight up. Often I find if you sort of have a little bit of a scoop in it, it's a lot easier to release. But he got the full rotation on that. Not many people can do full rotation, I must admit, particularly if they have got a neck issue, but he managed to get a full rotation, and he rested her head on his chest, and then he lifted up, and you heard it went off like a gunshot. Let's see what else he does. Okay, he's put his hands on her shoulders, and he's getting his head down behind her. I don't know, something's going to be coming his way. This guy looks like he's moving in. Again, I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay, the tail's gone over the face. He's not going to show what he's going to do. Oh, boom. That was very quick. So this guy at the back, he got down on all fours. This guy in the front, he's not moving. He's still not having any of it. So this guy at the back knelt down and put his head basically behind her head, I suspect to create a lever. Because remember, when you're using manipulation, when you're using adjustments, you need a lever, whether that's a short lever or a long lever, and then you need a fulcrum. So in order to move that lever around, or a fixed point really. So if you don't have a fulcrum, then the lever's no good. So it looks like his head was the fulcrum and her head was the lever, and this guy went in, tail over the face, boom, pushed it right back into extension. That's not something that I have done. I'm not sure where specifically or what specifically it was going to do, but it certainly went back with a real lash there. So let's carry on, shall we? Okay, this guy now is moving out of it. He's like, I'm having nothing more to do with this. Okay. All right. Yeah. So shoulders, really important. Lots of muscles attach into the shoulders from the neck and vice versa. So it's good. It's always good to check the peripheral skeletal system. Sometimes we can just be too focused on the spine, although the spine is the sort of the central strut, if you like, and everything else hangs off it. It's good to check the shoulders. So yeah, got the arms up there, and check it this way, check it that way, get some good mobility into it. So okay, that was pretty good. Okay, I'm going to pause it there. I'm not sure what's going on, but let's carry on, shall we? I hope my wife doesn't come in on this, because this doesn't look good. Okay, right, so what's going on here? This guy, the guy with the beard, he is laid on his back, and he's got his knees in her lower back, or maybe even on her pelvis, and he's got his hands around the front, and he's pulled her into extension, so he's literally bowed her over his knees. That in itself, I'm just thinking of the people that come and see me. I can't think of anyone that I could do that to, but if I did, I don't know, I definitely don't think they'd come back. But anyway, let's carry on, shall we? Okay, the towel guy, this guy here, I don't know whether this guy was the hands and knees guy, but he is holding her down. She's not going anywhere. This guy's coming in with the towel. It looks like he's putting it over her sort of front of her thigh. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. He's put his towel there, and he's going, this is what we're going to do, or this is going to relax the muscles, but he's sort of hitting on the fronts of the thigh there. You can see this girl, she's sort of, you can see on this picture now, she's sort of extended over, And this old guy's got his knees in her back. Okay, the video's still got a bit to go, so we're moving down now. I've gone from the neck or the top of the spine to down to her lower back or pelvis. So we've gone from the top to the bottom. Let's carry on. Okay. Whoa! 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 Hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to rewind that. Whoa! I don't know why I'm laughing, because it does not look good. Okay, let's just rewind that one more time, guys. Okay, let's just work this out. Let's see what's happening. All right, so this girl is over on her back and the knees are in her back. Okay, he's got her around the chest, she's not going anywhere. The other guy, he's moved in from the feet and he is holding down her legs, because I'm assuming that her legs are just going to want to raise in the air. So he's got one end, the other guy's got the other end. He's literally bent her over like a stick over his knees. And basically like a stick, this dude is going to come in and try and break it. So he has hit the front of the thighs there, around what we call the anterior superior iliac spines. The knee and the guy on the bottom, that's the fulcrum, and the lever is his pelvic thrust into hers. So let's just run that again, because I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. Whoa. Do you know what? I don't know whether that was a crack or whether that's just something on the video, but I'm sure I heard, like, it sounded like a stick breaking. And he went in and he literally just jumped on her, didn't he? And something's going to move. I don't know what, but something did. Push her back up. Is she okay? Hang on. Oh no, it looks like this is okay. That looks like that's the end of the video. Okay, so we're just repeating some of the stuff. Okay, so save me, keep rewinding it. So the elbows, and then he goes straight in for this. Okay, there's the neck again. He gets down, face cloth over the face. The old Steven Seagal on the neck. Oh, hand goes forward, she's not sure. Hold her down, don't let her escape. Okay, we're seeing repeated neck here. So okay guys, I said I had a bad feeling about it, and I was quite right. So it's not uncommon to, certainly in osteopathy as an osteopath, I mean, I've taught manipulation, adjustments, techniques all over the world, throughout Europe, America, Canada, and I've never seen that last pelvic one. But the neck movements, or the upper spine as we like to call it, rather than the neck, because the neck is just a label for the upper part of the spine, is it's a good technique. So you're looking to lift or separate the occiput a little bit sometimes, because it can jam up. Remember, lots of people are sitting like this on computers, who get this compression in the base of the skull, traumas, that sort of thing, can really jam that up. And you can be working away in the mid part of the neck and have no results. But as soon as you lift that occiput up, off, and separate, it can make a massive difference. There's a whole bunch of nerves there that sort of can start sort of getting relief. So doing those sorts of methods is great. You don't always have to do it both sides, but again, you know, that video is a very short video. It depends on what's actually going on with that particular patient. So as you saw, he went round and it was quite a big lift. So often when I find it's more of a lift of the shoulders as opposed to lift of the whole body. because then you probably do have to hold someone down because their whole bottom's going to come off the seat. The arm movement's pretty good, but that pelvic one, I would say don't try that at home, kids, because you might do someone some real damage. I've not seen that one before. The principles are there: lever, fulcrum, impulse, but I'd say it's probably a little bit too strong for that lady. I don't know what happened after that. I'd love to see what happened after that. I'd love to see some more of these videos. She definitely got her money's worth. 3 guys as opposed to just the one, and let's hope she was okay afterwards. Okay, that's me done on that for today. I think I've had enough on that. If you want me to review any other videos, guys, then let me know. Let me know in the comments below, and we can react and review to some other manipulation or adjustment type videos. Okay, thanks for watching.